Time for Hilary's Hounds, but like I said, a very special edition because, Betsy, you were telling me that it is kitten season. Obviously, we have two beautiful adoptable cats, but it's a bigger issue than just cute kittens.
Yeah, and certainly bigger than just these two. Kitten season has begun. It will run for a couple of months. The Little Rock Animal Village is taking in young kittens daily. So if you're looking to adopt a kitten, now is a great time.
And talk about, like, you guys just don't have the space for, and you're getting calls about litters of 9, 10, a lot of cats.
Absolutely, yep. And you know, spaying and neutering is the key there. That's the key to preventing hundreds of kittens from entering shelters here, just in Little Rock, every year. There are low-cost options for spaying and neutering. You can find those on our website, the Friends of the Animal Village website. On the resources page, there's a link to a list of low-cost spay and neuter options.
And obviously kittens are very cute, which is why we brought these two kittens, Tia and Tamera. They are sisters. Tell us about them because they're up for adoption.
They are up for adoption. They've been in a foster home for several weeks along with their mama, and they are ready to be adopted now. They're just two of many. So, and you know, fostering is another way that you can really help us save lives. You don't have to adopt one yourself to save a kitten like these. If you've got a spare bedroom or spare bathroom, we supply everything for you. You just need to keep them happy, healthy, and safe for a couple of weeks till they're big enough to be adopted, like these guys.
Because the big thing for the Animal Village is really getting them out of the shelter because your kitten room is packed.
Right, and you know, kittens generally aren't big enough to be sterilized and adopted out until they're about 8 weeks old. So when they're coming in at 4, 5, 6 weeks old, you know, they have to stay there for a couple of weeks, and they're vulnerable. They you know, are susceptible to certain things in a shelter environment, and they take up space for several weeks. So, you know, they don't have kennels that can house, you know, an unlimited number of kittens for weeks on end. So that's where the foster homes come in.
And I called in Joel because, y'all, I will admit, I am allergic to cats because everyone's like,
going to throw you under the bus.
Everyone's like, why don't you feature kittens? I'm allergic to cats, but I thought this was such an important reason to bring these kittens on. And I say they're a bonded pair, so if you're looking for two, I like them together. They like each other too in the kennel. So, guys, kitten season, please spay and neuter your cats if you have them. Make it easier on the shelters. And if you are looking to adopt or foster, help out the Little Rock Animal Village. All the information is on your screen right now. And we'll give you one more shot of these cute little kittens before we go to break. We'll be right back after this. Here comes Kristen to see the kittens.